What's poppin', guys? It's your boy UltimateSpeedster. Welcome back to another crispy, clean Wizard101 Fire and Ice walkthrough episode G. In today's episode, we're continuing Grizzleheim, but instead of doing the regular Grizzleheim joint, because we finished that, we're going into Winter Tusk. Now, I put out a poll saying which world should I do next, Celestia or Winter Tusk, and people want to see me fail and fall and die burning, so they want me to go to Winter Tusk. It blew the water, bro. It blew freaking Celestia out the water. It got crazy amount of votes. It's crazy. But I hope you're excited for this walkthrough series G, and if you haven't already, make sure you like, subscribe, and turn the notification bell to keep up the crispy, clean Wizard101 and Power 101 content walkthrough reviews. Guys, good ways. All the greatest on the channel, G. And if you're new, what I do is make one wizard, but he's fire and nice. He got all the great jazz. Now, I appreciate you for joining, and make sure you stay all the way to the end for the great content. And let's get started. Code news.
I have troubling news from Grizzleheim. It seems as if the cold day we've feared has come to pass.
Frey.
Your old friend in Grizzleheim, Bjorn Ironclaws, sends word that the ravens of the Coven have struck once again. Bjorn sent word to ask you to venture to Northgard in Grizzleheim and speak to him at once. Your instructors are aware you may miss some class time. There may be make-up work when this matter is complete.
I'll never go to class though, because I'm too busy trying not to freaking die. We can focus on this later, Ambrose. You're killing me. I'll do Celestia if I come back alive. That's the crazy part. Let's switch it up mount-wise. Do I got anything good? You know what? It's Halloween time. And I get the boat. Get the good clean boat. We look good though. Don't we look clean? We look clean as freak.
Oh there, Outlander. Forgive me. My gladness at seeing you is outmatched by my dread of the curse upon Grizzleheim.
Your world always in peril, bro. Your world's trash.
King Velgar Goldenblade has need of your spells. Enter his hall and speak with him if you are a true hero.
Wait, are you doubting my strength? If you're a true hero, I'm doing more than you. All you're doing is standing guard eating donuts all day. You're not even doing nothing. Man, don't get triggered so early. We're only recording like 3 minutes in.
I am pleased you heard my call. As Bjorn Ironclaws told you, the evil ravens of the Coven are trying to bring the Everwinter upon Grizzleheim.
Shut up.
Once this dreadful cold comes, it will wreath our world in ice, and the freeze will spread throughout the spiral. Though the Coven met their defeat at your hands, they crept from their hidey holes and struck again.
It's been less than a day. That's the problem. What are you doing here, so-called king? You don't even fight for your people, bro. You just send a little teenage wizard from Wizard City that's a child into the gunfire and swords and arrows and fighting dangerous demons and bears and stuff that got spells and threatened to kill him 24/7 or rip his freaking guts out. Why do I gotta talk back to this trash king? He don't care, bro. He act like he cared, but he never moves. But he never joins on no mission. I should slaughter you and your homeboy over here, even though you ain't do nothing. I'm sorry.
I have not heard from my subjects in Hrundelfjord in some time, and I worry that they have met with trouble.
And you didn't send anybody else out there except for me.
With the king's favor at your side, like a trusted sword.
Would that king favor help not get me killed? If not, then shut the freak up. I'm sorry. It don't make sense. That king honor will not protect me from these demons that's on the other freaking side. They dead as freak.
To examine the longship. This ice is not natural. It was frozen in place here at the dock.
They dead as freak, bro. Look at these kids. Look at them boys.
These warriors were frozen in their tracks. Powerful ice magic is at work here.
I like the music.
The gates are closed and appear to be locked. Like the cold, silence radiates from within the village.
Yo, I have bass boosted in my headphones right now, so like all this bass and like deepness is like tickling my eardrums. I feel one with Wizard101. I just thought y'all like to know that. No? You don't care?
I suspect that the village of Hrundelfjord is in the icy clutches of evildoers.
Okay, look, I already know how this is gonna work out, bro. The fact that they're gonna tower shield 20 million times and I just know it disturbs my inner peace. Maybe KI nerfed them, you know what I mean? I doubt it. That ain't happening. This is Winter Tusk, baby's over. A lot of people. Oh God. Oh. You're high. I am getting baked right now, and it's not even funny. Bang, baby, bang. Okay, so it had the base damage of 960. Ice magic is strong here. I'm glad we just got it from that first fight, though. That fight took a minute, though. Why did that fight take so long? It's because I was pulling a whole bunch of trash too, though.
They bang their swords upon their shields instead of speaking? This is an ancient means of signaling. Warriors of old call it Norse code.
You tap on the gate a few times, then something that sounds like Norse code. A moment later, it opens.
They're myth, right? That's what I'm talking about. Free. Now that tower shield madness. I hate you, Ice Wizard. Just let you know that.
Vanir is frozen solid. You should tell Baldur the bad news.
Why are you going to tell him and not just coming up with a bright idea ourselves to just melt the ice off him?
Bring ill news. Vanir alone could tell us what happened to Arundel. We must devise a way to thaw Vanir's storm roar without harming him. This is raven magic. We need a raven. If I remember rightly, an old crone named Morn Shadowbrew dwells within Arundel.
Who's this? You're not frozen. No matter. You'll join the others in their wintry doom.
Why she kind of fine? Hey, yo, I'm sorry. That was uncalled for. So I had this idea. I posted it on Twitter about like wear and tear system in Wizard101 and Pirate101. I think it will fit better for Pirate101 due to like it's more physical attacks and all that great jazz. You know what I mean? But my whole idea with it was like your equipment can get damaged. I keep fizzling, God. But the whole thing with the wear and tear system is like DC Universe Online. The more you die in DC Universe Online, your gear can get damaged. You can repair it. It's just that you start losing stats on it and all that great jazz. So that's the kind of thing I want to happen in Wiz in a sense. And I think it'll be a fun little mechanic, you know what I mean? And it'll show a little bit more realism in a sense, or I think it will just be cool to have. Like, you don't lose the equipment entirely. Like, let's say it gets broken in a sense with like the lowest amount of damage they could lose. It won't like completely break or be destroyed. You just have to go get it fixed, you know what I mean? And you can get it fixed with like gold. I can't do this. I am getting diced. Oh my God. I won't get diced if I actually do some damage here. I think it would really work for Pirate101 since you actually are more physical in that one. So I think it would work better for that. And I killed both you kids. Get good. Get out of here. Sorry, Shotty. You look good though. Look good.
I'll help you. What is it you want? Go to the geysers at the edge of the village and collect some scalding water. Here's an urn you can use.
That's not even magic. That's just basic science stuff.
Just pour it over Vanir. He should thaw in a matter of moments. It is magic ice. Only geyser water will serve.
You collect the steaming geyser water in the urn Morn gave you. You're careful not to burn yourself.
You gotta just hot, baby. Boom 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 boom. Hot, baby. I did a remix. No, you don't like it? I'll shut up. Thank you. Time to warm up. Enough of you chilling out.
You pour the steaming geyser water upon the frozen Thane. In a moment or so, he is free from the ice.
What has happened? I was in my hall ready to fight the Coven when I became quite cold. I remember no more.
You got iced.
Now I am soaked and steaming. My state lacks dignity, but I am grateful to you for my freedom.
Ooh,
I don't recognize
level
you,
up.
but you're clearly a wizard of some sort. You freed me, so I will trust you. The one you must speak to is Grandmother Raven. She's an old one, older than even the spiral.
Oh my God. This is about to be great soon, bro.
It is said she gave the eyes of time to the great tree at the heart of the spiral. But that was long, long ago.
Eyes of time. Oh, this is some lore action right here, bruh.
She is a loyal ally of my people. I bid you check on her, see how she fares. I fear that the Coven has done her ill. Grandmother Raven is often near the giant tree behind this hall. Go and seek her out.
Oh, Grandmother Raven. Sad days, bro. Sad days. I'm not crying in this freaking video, so you can toss that idea out your freaking head now. That was a thing going on. I ain't doing it.
Greetings, young wizard. At long last we meet.
I can't do this today.
I've long watched you as you made your way through the spiral. Perhaps you have felt my presence before. I celebrated your victories, and I hope that my counsel reached you in your journeys. You find me at a disadvantage. Though the ravens are all my children of a sort, some of them are quite wicked. The ravens of the coven are especially untrustworthy. They caught me unawares and trapped me in this cage. If you would help an old grandmother, talk to the 3 wise sisters called the Norns at the nearby well. They can see into the past, across the world as it is, and they know what is to come. They can help you set me free.
I ain't gonna even lie or hold you. My eyes got watery as freak.
Go to Skogul's hut in Rundlefjord and beg from her a single white feather.
Who's the baddie though? Freddy.
But I'm still plenty mad at what's been done.
Okay, I low-key don't care. I just need the feather.
If you'll go and teach a handful of those ravens a lesson.
Fuck out. Look at that damage how low it did, bro. Fire could never.
I'll help you now that the ravens have paid for the trouble they brought to Rundlefjord.
All I need is 1 feather, please. That's all I'm asking for. 1 sweat. It's not because I'm down bad or anything.
Wincing, Skogul pulls out a stray feather and hands it to you.
Thank you. Appreciate it. You know, because some of these people like to just make you drag out. Like, oh, I just did you just did that favor for me, but I want you to do 2 more just to give me 1 feather.
When you have that bear's claw, you can return.
Greetings. Is it safe to go back into town?
I mean, not really, but you'll be fine. They don't want you.
What? No name? How could they take leaf off their senses? I'll have to speak to Vanir about that. What's that? You'd like a claw? How odd. I was just sharpening my claws and the tip of one of them broke off. It must be fate at work. In that case, you should have it.
Thank you. That was easy as freak. I appreciate you, bro. I hope you get home safe. You know what I mean? Have some nice hot chocolate. You know what I mean? Have one of these raven baddies rub your feet. What? That would be nice, though.
The claw of a bear with no name. You are clever to win such a prize. Clever indeed.
So,
The third item is perhaps the most difficult to obtain. A tooth from a wolf who has never known battle.
he never know battle. So, like, that means he never fought. He never threw hands. So it's easy for me. I can knock him smooth out and steal that tooth. Grandmother Raven, you about to be free, baby. I got you, G.
You aren't from here. Did you come with the Coven, or are you here as a friend to the folk of Rundlefjord? We can use allies in this grave time. I am an herbalist, and I do what I can to heal the sick. A tooth was a strange request, and an odd coincidence, one I cannot ignore. When the ice first came, I bit a piece of it.
Cry,
and broke
sorry.
a tooth. I'll readily give it to you, but can you help me?
You said, there we go.
I have an ache from the missing tooth, and the herbs I need for the remedy are outside of town. I'll need a sprig each of valerian and of amaranth. They grow around the village and outside the front gates. I'll also need a branch of moonwort, which the Coven Nightwings may have taken. Gather those 3 herbs, bring them to me, and I'll look around and see if I can find that broken tooth.
What else? Perfect, baby. That's what I'm talking about. Love that drop rate, baby. Talk to me.
You're quite the gatherer. Those herbs will help ease the pain of this broken tooth. And here, this is for you.
Regan hands you a jagged piece of broken tooth. That must have hurt coming out.
I ain't asking if it hurt. I got you, G. I got you. Hold on there.
One of the threads looks a little different from the others. You get a sense that it represents you. You tie the feather, claw, and tooth to the thread. Strangely, Grizzleheim feels a little more like home to you.
You can now dispel the magic that binds Grandmother Raven within her cage. It should open to your touch.
Appreciate it. Oh my God, bruh.
Now I can take on my true form. Do not be afraid. Walk up the ramp so that I can see you, eye to eye.
We're not doing this today. I'm not doing it. Looks so majestic. I can't be.
It has been centuries since I wore this shape. Oh, to stretch these wings once more. There is still much to do, else the Everwinter takes us all in its cold, clawed grasp.
Oh man, this junk is just great, homie, bro.
When the Ice Titan fought with his brothers, the Titans of Fire and Storm, the world was threatened with ruin. Bartleby sung the song that put them to sleep, and bound together the shattered world and spun it into the spiral. 4 sons there are of the Ice Titan, 4 giants of frost. Austri, Vestri, Sudri, and Nordri are their names. Each frost giant rules a land near Rundle Fjord, and they have never been friendly to bear, wolf, or raven. But the one they liked least was their father, the Ice Titan himself. While the father slumbers, the sons run wild. The 4 ice giants each have a means to bind their father to sleep. 4 golden seals, 1 to each. I lay this task upon you, to fetch back the golden seals. The gate to Austri's land will now open to you. Go through the gate and speak to Austri. Bargain for the seal, then return with it. There is no other way.
I will do that. And I hope you guys enjoyed today's episode, G. I'm gonna end this episode with Grandmother Raven right here, G. Again, rest in peace to Grandmother Raven. You're an icon to this great imaginary game, G. This great extraordinary game that we love every single day. And I hope you enjoyed today's episode, G. It was incredible. So make sure you like, subscribe, and tap the notification bell to keep up the crispy, clean Wizard101 and Power 101 content, walkthrough reviews, guys, giveaways, all the greatness on the channel, G. And also make sure you follow that TikTok, Twitter, Instagram, all down in the description below. And I appreciate you stay all the way to the end. Have a wonderful day, and I'll see you in the next video live stream. Peace.